The IHSA Boys Swimming and Diving State Meet back at Evanston Township High School. Waubonsie Valley qualifying all three relays to championship Saturday. Joey DALESANDRO and Neuqua Valley want to improve on their 8th place finish from a year ago, while Scott Piper and Naperville Central have another state trophy in sight. But everyone is looking up at Lyons Township heading into the finals. We start out with the 50 free, DALESANDRO on the bottom of your screen in lane 6. The top 3 swimmers are separated by only 4/100ths of a second. Champaign Central's Peyton Woods wins the race with a time of 20.94. DALESANDRO takes 5th, just 38/100ths of a second behind Woods.
Going in, squeezing in 6th place in both my individuals and both the relays today, so 6 is the lucky number. But 6 is a good spot to be in because you can only go up. After prelims, you just got to hope you can squeeze in that A final, and I did, so that's sweet.
Moving on to the consolation final of the 100 fly, Naperville North's Horace Chow in lane 1, Waubonsie Valley's Taggart Lohman in lane 5. Coming to the finish, Lohman takes 10th, Chow finishes in 12th, but the sophomore still has 2 years to get back to state.
Last year, I just came into state kind of like thinking, oh wow, it's amazing that I'm even at state because I tapered for sectionals. And now this year, I'm actually in the finals, so I get to see what it's like. And it's a lot more exciting being in day 2 than it is day 1. So I'm really looking forward to my next 2 years.
Now to the finals of the 100 fly. Matthias Alex Dillman and Waubonsie's Michael Schwartz looking for a top 5 finish. In the final turn, it's Hinsdale Central's Franco Reyes just ahead of DeKalb's Daniel Hine. Reyes opens up the lead in the final 25 yards to win the race. Dillman takes 3rd with an All-American time of 49.20. Schwartz finishes 0.5 of a second behind Dillman in 4th.
Feels pretty good. Obviously, sometimes we wish we could do better, but I'm pretty happy with where I finished. So it just made me want to come in every day, work hard, and every day I had a bad day, it kind of just made me want to work even harder the next day. So having competition that's great is amazing. I couldn't ask for any better competitors. So
the 9th event of the day is the 200 free relay. Naperville Central in 6th place as a team with only 3 events remaining. Central down early, but getting a big performance from the anchor Eric Gerlach, swimming 20.41 in his leg to finish just 0.13 of a second behind Hinsdale Central.
We knew coming in that it was going to be a tight race. We just set our minds to getting the job done, not really thinking about winning or anything, just focusing on the little things like the starts and turns, and it really turned out well.
Scott Piper finished in 9th place last year at state in the 100 backstroke, this year in the championship race. But in the final turn is DeKalb's Daniel Hine pulling away. The Barb senior with an automatic All-American time of 48.37, Piper finishes 3rd with a 50.29, good for an All-American consideration. Teammate Ryan LEHANE takes 9th place overall.
It was a great feeling, but really wasn't about me during the race. It was about the team. We had a really good shot at getting a trophy this year, and I just went into it with the mindset that I got to help my team out, and then it came out well at the end.
The final individual event of the day is the 100 breaststroke. Naperville Central's Philip Sajev in lane 1, but being on the outside doesn't bother the junior. Calmly swimming his race, Sajev sticks around with the other swimmers in the final 50. But New Trier's Charlie Scheinfeld outstretches everyone, finishing in 1st. Sajev takes 5th. Final race of the meet is the 400 free relay. Redhawks now in 2nd place, just 3 points ahead of Hinsdale Central. But the Red Devils looking strong early on, leading by a full body length after the 1st leg. In the 3rd leg, Weston Credit of Lyons Township closes the gap as we head into the anchor leg of the race. Eric Gerlach, the 3rd swimmer to enter the pool, but he makes up for it in a big way, finishing his 100 yards in a blazing 45.26, just able to outstretch Hinsdale Central's William Bowater for 2nd place by just 12/100ths of a second, locking in Naperville Central's 2nd place finish at state. Lyons Township wins its 1st ever state title.
To win it is pretty amazing. I think after yesterday when we were seated 1st, that was definitely an eye-opener for us, and we were really surprised, and definitely just wanted to come back today and fight as hard as we could for 1st place.
We knew that after Philip got 5th in the breast, we knew that we would be we were 2nd by 3 points, so we knew it would come down to the relay. And it was perfect that we're right next to Hinsdale Central, so we knew what we need to do going into it, and thankfully we got it done.
It's good to get out there and help the team out, get some individual points. First time in a couple years we've had that. So, it all goes toward working hard during the season and the off season.
We're really happy where we ended with the team. With that 400 free relay at the end, we squeezed our way to 7th place, and we got a team record by a good amount, and it's a great way to end it for us seniors here.
Last year I didn't even make the IM cut, and in prelims yesterday I finished 7th. I didn't do as well in finals as I'd like to, but going from not even making the cut to 7th, in a year is pretty good for me. And the 4 free relay came back and won the consolation heat. Last year we didn't even make finals, so it was really good. It feels really good to win the consolation heat.
We had our first high school meet ever here at Evanston. We started off our season with the Evanston dual meet, so finishing off my high school career here and in the same pool, it's bring everything full circle and no regrets, and just great memories.
It's a coach's dream that, quite frankly, when I still say if you get in the top 10 as a team in this state, that's really, really, really cool. And to be able to say that we were a state champ or coached a state championship team, I think that's pretty. I think I'm going to enjoy that.
A lot of the boys I've worked with since some as early as 9 and 10, some as 11, 12. So I've watched them grow and mature, and they did an absolute magnificent job, with their careers. We've got nothing to be ashamed of. So, and especially getting second the way we got second is just amazing.